Hello, I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts, and I'm going to just make some vintage lace clusters today. Here's my black vintage lace. Isn't it gorgeous? Just love it. It is absolutely beautiful. But I'm going to use that and have a lot of little things around me for my beautiful purple journal that I am creating. So let's just get started. And I'm using mainly my word. These would be definition strips, definitions, whatever you'd like to call them. That's what I'm going to be using. So let's get into it today. Let's see, what we want to do is, that's cool, but let's purple it up a bit since it is a purple journal. I think that'll be fun. And we can just leave this uncovered because I'm going to keep using the purple. Let's see, do we want the purple thread? I don't think that shows up as well, but let's get our purple vintage lace out over here. And, maybe, let's see, I had some, we might make some with the ravens. These are ravens. Let's see. Oh, that would look cute. That'd make a cute cluster. Something like that, maybe. And that piece there. Let's just snip that off. So we want some of the black lace. We want some of this, and I think I've already used the word raven. Let's see how this one looks. This is Omen. How about something like that? Oh, here's some little bits. Oh, here is a label. That would be cute, I think. Let's put a little bit of gray, I think, behind the label. That might not be what we want. Let's do black. That's funny. That would not be what we want. Let's glue this on. It's not quite dry, but I'm going to go ahead and see if I can just go ahead and trim it a little bit. I just want a little bit of a black border. Very pretty label. And I'm not quite sure about the crow. Nope, don't want that either. I like the word. Why do we turn this sideways? Oh yeah, I like that, and we still might pop the crow in here. I mean, the raven. That's a raven. It is a raven. Not sure that I like that at all. Okay, just slow down here. That's fun. That's very fun. Let's purple that up. See if I can make it look really worn. There, that's better. Okay, I am liking this much better. And how about we put this possibly top of the lace, and we can have that there. And we don't need that. Let's see, here's a feather. That might be interesting. Just to pop up to the top. Here we go, good. Let's just glue all this down. We'll start with some of the Fabric Fix first for the lace. just put some down and lay it on top. Just kind of like that. And we can move it around a bit. Oh, that is really, really cute. I like that. Let's go with this. Just make it all crumply. I like that. That looks good. Maybe not that. Maybe we need the black. Oh, here's some keys. I think I like the keys. But I'm going to pop them on top of some of this painty paper here. There we go. Oh, I think that's gonna look really cute. Something very different on there. Just put some keys up there. That'll work. Possibly underneath this. Just want the keys to show. There we go, like that. There, now we're getting somewhere. The feather is not going on there, which is no big deal. I like the painty paper. Gives it a little bit of a metallic look there. I really like how that's turned out. I just really like that. That's too big. See if we have a really small one. Here's a really small one. It's kind of right there. Let's do a little bit of black on it. There. Okay, I like that. That looks cute. And we will go ahead and use the Fabrifix since we're putting on top of that vintage lace. Kind of right there. That looks good. I like that. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Okay, that is really looking cute. I like how that looks. Let's see if there is anything else we want to pop on here. I like how that looks. I really like how that looks. Yeah, I like it that you can still see the spider web. So I'm going to set this aside and we'll move on to the next one. Next, let's see. Here's a piece. Let's just cut this down a little better. Actually, I don't want to use that. That's a pretty big piece. I want to save that for like a cluster, a pocket or something. This is small. Let's go ahead and purple the edges. There we go. A little bit. And what else do we want? Let's go ahead and do something like this. Let's get a little scrap of the black, the vintage black lace. Do we want it to go this way and this way? Or this way and this way? So these are just little clusters. That's cute. I like that, how that looks just right there. There we go. And this will be right here. So we'll just put a little bit of the Fabrifix here. There, I'm not gonna smush it down because we might put something else on here. Let's see what else we have that's small. None of those. This is the label. That label's just too big. It's just too big. Stop picking it up, X. This is pretty. What about, do we want it up top? No. Let's do this in between here. Let's kind of tuck those beautiful flowers in there. Look at that. Now we'll smush it down. I think that is adorable. It's a little word cluster. Let's go ahead and get handy dandy napkin on here and get that glue off of there. Okay, that's cute with the vintage lace just popping out there. Okay, let me find a spot to put it. There we go, so it can dry. If it will let go of me, there we go. Okay, now what's next? Let's see, how about, those are pretty big. Those could be pockets. Let me find some like long scraps of some sort here. Ooh, this is pretty. That would be a pretty little cluster. Let's go ahead and purple the edges. There, I like that. Just like that. There's Ghost. And let's put some vintage lace there. I need this edge to be better. There. That's cute. Start with that. The vintage lace over there. I think we might want some of this painty paper in there. Ooh, this has purple on it. What about if we just this and then, oh, that's cute. I like that. Let's go with that. So put you out here. That's perfect. Let's go ahead and glue this on before we glue it on here. About like that. That's really pretty. And what about if we just put it right down here like that? That is really pretty. Very simple, but very pretty. Go ahead and put some Fabrifix on here to hold the lace. And we'll just put some on here. There we go. What a cute layered cluster with the vintage lace. Oops, got some sticky on there. That is really cute. Simple, but very cute. Put it up here. There we go. What's next here? Let's see. This is a pretty small one. We could use this piece. Ooh, that might be cute. Something like that. Do we have another word? Nightmare. Let's see. This is really pretty. Oh, let's go with this and that. And where do we want to put our beautiful vintage lace at? I really like it to be tucked kind of down in there. That's really cute. What do we think about putting a piece of this in here just to kind of break things up? Oh, that's cute. I really like that. And the vintage lace there. Or the smaller one. Go in that direction. Oh, that's a cute little cluster. Let's do that. I like that. Yes, let's go ahead and get the lace on here first. It's going to go there. This will go on top, so I'm going to put some on top of the vintage lace there. This will be right here. So we need a little bit of regular PVA glue here on it. Here. There we go. It looks a little floppy now, but when you put it on a page, it won't be floppy. There we go. That's nice. And we want this to be here and the crow to be there. Add a little texture. Let's see if that's far enough. Down a little bit more. A little bit farther over. And let's put some regular glue on the back of the crow. Crow, raven, it's a raven. That's what the digital said. It said it is a raven. Oh, that is a cute one. There we go. There's another one with the vintage lace. Really like that. That's cute. Okay, let's see what else we can get here. Another small piece of this. Let's purple it up. Do we have, I really like this label. I want that label on something. That's so funny. It's cute. It's like little pillars, and then it has greenery on it. We might just do it by itself. Look at this. What do we think about that? That's a cute little cluster. Just kind of like that. Do we have another little bit of something? Just tuck this under here. Perfect. That's going to work. Let's get some. I try not to think about my clusters too much, just put down the first thing that I see that I think I would like. There we go. Hope this is going down first. And then the label. That is really cute. That's sweet. Okay, I think that is all I have time for at the moment. So let's pull them out real quick. See what we have today. We have the little bitty cluster there, which we use this gorgeous vintage lace. And we have this one, this cluster, and we have the one with the raven, and the tiny one. Oh, we have two more up here. Here's the one with the ghost. It's a small cluster, and then we have this little one here. Oh, we have, oh, more than I thought. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clusters with this gorgeous black vintage lace. And I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful crafty day.